Welcome back, everybody. I'm Reverend Said, and today we'll be reading Genesis chapter 19, verses 1 through 29, Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed. And we'll be picking up from where we left off at when we last read Genesis chapter 18, 16 through 33, Abraham intercedes for Sodom. So if you need to catch up on where we were on our last reading, just feel free to go back and watch parts of the video or the whole video. So right now we'll start at that Genesis 19, 1 through 29. That evening, the two angels came to the entrance of the city of Sodom. Lot was sitting there, and when he saw them, he stood up to meet them. Then he welcomed and bowed with his face to the ground. "My Lord," he said, "come to my home and wash your feet and be my guest for the night. You may then get up early in the morning and be on your way again." "Oh no," they replied. "We'll just spend the night out here in the city square." But Lot insisted, so at last they went home with him. Lot prepared a feast for them, complete with fresh bread made without yeast, and they ate. But before they retired for the night, all the men of Sodom, young and old, came from all over the city and surrounded the house. Then they shouted to Lot, "Where are the men that came to spend the night with you? Bring them out here so we can have sex with them." So Lot stepped outside to talk to them, shutting the door behind him. "Please, my brothers," he begged them, "don't do such a wicked thing. Look, I have two virgin daughters. Let me bring them out to you, and you can do as you wish with them. But please leave these men alone, for they are my guests and are under my protection." "Stand back," they shouted. "This fella came to town as an outsider, and now he's acting like he's our judge. We'll treat you far worse than those other men." And they lodged towards Lot to break down the door. But the two angels reached out and pulled Lot into the house and bolted the door. Then they blinded all the men, young and old, who were at the door of the house. So they gave up on trying to get inside. Meanwhile, the angels questioned Lot, "Do you have any other relatives here in this city?" They asked. "Get them out of this place, your sons-in-laws, sons, daughters, or anyone else, for we are about to destroy this city completely. The outcry against this place is so great it has reached the Lord, and he has sent us to destroy it." So Lot rushed out to tell his daughters, fiancés, "Quick, get out of this city. The Lord is about to destroy it." But the young men thought he was only joking. At dawn the next morning, the angels became insistent. "Hurry," they said to Lot. "Take your wife, your two daughters who are here. Get out right now, or you will be swept away in the destruction of this city." When Lot still hesitated, the angel seized his hand and the hands of his wife and two daughters and rushed them to safety outside the city. For the Lord was merciful. When they were safely out of the city, one of the angels ordered, "Run for your lives, and don't look back or stop anywhere in the valley. Escape to the mountains, or you will be swept away." "Oh no, my Lord," Lot begged. "You have been so gracious to me and saved my life, and you have shown such great kindness. But I cannot go to the mountain. Disaster would catch up to me there, and I will soon die. See, there's a small village nearby. Please let me go there instead. Don't you see how small it is? Then my life will be saved. All right, the angel said, I will grant your request. I will not destroy the little village, but hurry, escape to it. I can do nothing until you arrive there. This explains why the village was known as Zoar, which means little place. Lot reached the village just as the sun was rising over the horizon. The Lord rained down fire and burning sulfur from the sky on Sodom and Gomorrah. He utterly destroyed them along with other cities and villages of the plain, wiping out all the people and every bit of vegetation. But Lot's wife looked back as she was following behind him, and she turned into a pillar of salt. Abraham got up that morning and hurried out to the place where he had stood in the Lord's presence. He looked out across the plain toward Sodom and Gomorrah and watched the columns of smoke rose from the cities like smoke from a furnace. But God had listened to Abraham's request and kept Lot safe, removing him from the disaster that engulfed the cities on the plain. All right, Genesis chapter 19, verse 30 through 38, Lot and his daughters. Afterwards, Lot left Zoar because he was afraid of the people there, and he went to live in a cave in the mountains with his two daughters. One day, the other daughter said to his sister, "There are too many men left. There are no men left anywhere in this entire area, so we can't get married like everyone else. And our father will be soon too old to have children. Come on, let's get him drunk with wine, and then we will have sex with him. That way we will preserve our family line through our father." So that night they got him drunk with wine. And the older daughter went and had intercourse with her father. He was unaware of her lying down or getting up again. The next morning, the older daughter said to her younger sister, "I had sex with our father last night. Let's get him drunk with wine again, and tonight you go and have sex with him. That way we will preserve our family line through our father." So that night they got him drunk with wine again, and the younger daughter went and had intercourse with him. As before, he was unaware of her lying down or getting up. As a result, both of Lot's daughters became pregnant by their own father. When the old father gave birth to the son, he named him Moab. He became the ancestor of the nation known as the Moabites. When the younger daughter gave birth to a son, she named him Ben-Ami. He became the ancestor of the nation known as the Ammonites. All righty, y'all, that's going to wrap up our reading for today, and that was intense. Wow. Okay, that was intense. Please join me for the next episode where we'll get into Abraham deceives Abimelech. I hope I said that right. And that's going to be Genesis chapter 20, verse 1 through 18. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're a newbie. God bless you, and see you on the next episode of Reverend Said Reads the Bible. Peace.